here. I always like to consider great startups for me to write up. And I thought I'd take just a few seconds, because I'm doing this sometimes, to make my own pitch, which is that Sina has just launched a new blog called webware.com. It is a blog about web-based applications for consumers. And we are doing this because the people outside of Silicon Valley and the blog echo chamber need to know what we are doing here in this group. That's the blog that I'm writing, so you can see that. So if you want to be covered in webware.com, email me at sina.com or see me afterwards. I'd love to talk to you. So we're going to get started with Congregate, correct? Congregate up first. Congregate is going to give us, Jim Greer is going to give us his pickup line for the bar first, and then give us his 1-minute pitch. Jim.
Jim, you got to watch me for your time. Okay. All right? Ready? Go.
So, Congregate is the bastard child of YouTube and World of Warcraft. So, YouTube, because all our games are uploaded by developers, and World of Warcraft because the whole site is a game. You make points by playing games, by uploading games, by inviting your friends. You level up, you gain status on the site, you gain power, you can kick people out of chat rooms, and you become cool in front of your friends. And that's why World of Warcraft is so addicting. Thank you. Let's see. You can collect items, all kinds of stuff on the site. We've been out there for about a month. We're a private alpha currently. We had 50 games uploaded in the first month. Some of them great. Welcome you to come and try it. We will make money and share with the developers on rich ads and microtransactions. And currently raising an angel round and got a lot of interest. So congregate.com.
There are a lot of gaming sites out there. How are you going to rise above the and get people to come to your site so you actually make any money at all?
So, first of all, we're going to be the most open to having the best games out there. No barrier to entry and the most creative, innovative games. We've already got a lot of those. And for players, most web game site, you play each game and it's kind of a throwaway experience. You're not building your character, you're not, leveling up. You don't have any long-term goals. You have a short-term goal of playing the game, and that's it. So that's the main thing.
Next up, we have Frugal, Steve Larson, CEO. Come on up. Frugal.
Can I be on this side? Frugal is a search engine for code. Software developers and programmers absolutely love us. Everybody else kind of goes, huh? Developers love us because we've crawled and indexed all of the open source code on the planet and made it available to them. This is kind of the rough equivalent of giving a car guy the ability to download any car on the internet into his garage and take it for a test drive for free. So, if you're wondering why you haven't maybe heard and seen all the geeks running around celebrating the arrival of Frugal, I can demonstrate why you haven't. Here is a developer who is totally and utterly depressed. Now, here's that same developer absolutely excited, won the lottery happy. You get the idea, but seriously, I would say that Frugal is probably the most important open source company in a long time. And if you want to talk about that, we're located right over there. Thank you very much.
So, well, I have to ask the G-word question, the Google question. Google code search. You're not the first ones out there, and Google's got a lot of reach. How are you going to compete with them?
Well, we actually were out there before them, and a lot of people asked us about this when we were raising funds. Well, what happens if Google does search? We said, well, they'll probably do search the same way they do search now, which is they'll search the text, and then they'll do page ranking to come up with the results. Well, it turns out when you try to search for code by doing page rank algorithms to determine which is most important, it doesn't really work. So developers who try us and then try Google Code Search quickly see that what we're doing is much richer, much deeper, and comes about because we actually understand what it is that we're searching on.
Are you trying to get Google to buy you?